This video is a great model of what it's like to back up and reread when you're checking for understanding and you don't understand.
We are meeting here today to talk about one of your goals that you have to make yourselves better readers. And the goal that you guys have come up with is backing up and rereading when you don't understand something that you've read. So have you come across that? Has it happened to you where you're reading along and all of a sudden you don't know what's going on anymore? Maybe you don't know the word's meaning. Maybe you don't understand what's happening. So we're going to talk about this strategy, backing up and rereading to figure out what's going on. So this is a good thing to do when you come across something you don't understand, when you're misunderstanding a story and you realize I've lost it. But what it requires is that you know when you don't understand something. So you have to be watching yourself and monitoring your own comprehension. Are you understanding this? So to practice this today, I'm actually going to read you a different book, so you don't have to read your books here today. We're actually going to read this book, and it's called Lucky, A Dog's Best Friend by Gus Clark. Now, this is a picture book, but we can actually use it to help us practice our skill of backing up and rereading. So here we have, hello, I'm Lucky. So I know this is obviously the dog's name. It's Lucky. I've got plenty to eat, a roof over my head, a comfortable bed, and lots of friends. He's telling us a little bit about himself. I'm understanding this so far. He's eating, he's a roof, he's a bed, his friends. So I'm going to keep going. We all have. So I can tell from this picture that he actually lives someplace with lots of other dogs. So I know that could be a pound, that could be a kennel, someplace where a lot of dogs would live together. It says we all came here for different reasons. I'm not sure why I came, but I'm glad I did. So he's telling us about why he got there. He's not really sure, but he's glad. So he must like it there a lot. Bernard hoped he wouldn't be here long, but he knows he won't be going home now. So this must be Bernard, a new dog that's come along. And it says that he won't be going home now. So I'm a little unsure what that might be saying, so I'm going to back up and read that sentence again. Bernard hoped he wouldn't be here long, but he knows he won't be going home now. So it looks like Bernard is going to be staying at this place where Lucky is too. So Jim and Edna look after us. They're very good. Sometimes they bring people around to see if we'd like to go and live with them. So it doesn't sound more and more like a pound to me. Bernard says he hasn't found the right person yet. But Molly did. So this must be Molly, and Molly gets to go home with somebody. And so did Spike. Here comes some more people. I wonder if Bernard will like these ones. So Bernard hasn't found somebody, but maybe he'll like these people. No, but Buster did. So I guess Buster got to go home with them. Poor Bernard. I know he'd like to find someone to go home with. He's getting a bit too old for all this excitement. I have an idea. I'll tell the others. They're sure to understand. Here they come. Chins up, Bernard. Give them a smile. That's nice. So that's Bernard smiling. Oh, well, fingers crossed. So it looks like the family's moving on. So maybe they're not going to pick Bernard. Well done, Walter. Nice one, Nick. Good girl, Gertie. Bad boy, Ben. Bad boy, Ben. That's brilliant. It doesn't make sense, does it? If they're trying to get adopted by these people or go home with these people, why would they be acting this way? So I'm a little confused. I need to back up and reread. I'm actually going to back up a page. I'm going to back up to that's nice. Oh, well, fingers crossed. I'm not sure I backed up enough. I think I might need a little more information. I'm going to back up to these 2 pages. I have an idea. And remember, Lucky's talking to me. I'll tell the others. They're sure to understand. So Lucky's telling all these other dogs something that the other dogs are going to understand. So then he tells Bernard, chins up, give them a smile. And that's what he did. And then the other dogs are acting like they're not good dogs. And then he's telling them, Good job. So good job ignoring them. Nice one for growling at them. Good girl for showing your teeth and your claws. And so if all these other dogs act bad, I think I'm understanding the story a little bit better. I backed up and reread, and I understand now. I think it worked. They didn't like any of their dogs because of what they did, so now they're going to go get Bernard. So Lucky's idea was to have Bernard be adopted by all these other dogs acting poorly. So goodbye, Bernard. We'll miss you. I wonder if I'll ever find someone. But then again, I might just stay. So today, what happens is when you're reading, you sometimes come across a point where you're misunderstanding. Either it's a word you don't know or something's happened in the story. You don't really understand why. And in this story, the main part where we came across that confusion was those dogs acting badly so that they wouldn't get adopted, but they were helping Bernard. And I understood that because I backed up and I reread. So while you're reading, monitor your understanding. Are you understanding things? Check who and what is happening. If you don't understand, back up and reread. So as you're reading your books, as you're reading those today, I want you to look for places where you have to back up and reread. I want you to mark them with a sticky so that you can remember what that place was. Go back and figure out what you can. If you can figure it out, great, move on. If you can't figure it out, put a question mark on that sticky, and we'll meet tomorrow and talk about that. Okay? Thanks, girls.
This video was a great model of how to effectively use this strategy. So you can help your child using this strategy.